Hey! So today's video was meant to be something different. I was meant to be doing a get ready with me for a photo shoot, and the photo shoot has been postponed. So I was like scavenging my brain for ideas to film and stressing, and then I got a package. My new Cyberlox had finally arrived. So I figured I would do an unboxing and try on video because they are not fully custom but slightly custom, and I'm just excited about them as well, so I figured I'd bring you guys along. So I brought you guys a little bit further down. Apologies about my heat pad. I have endometriosis and adenomyosis, and I just got some cramping going on. So the pair that I ordered from Cyberlox shop was the Black Medics Cyberlox, and they were very, very nice. I liked them, but they had these little ribbon accents like on the bottom, like I don't know if you can see in the picture, and I didn't want those, so I ordered them without those. There's just like a little like option you can put and just have them removed. So they're like pretty similar to the picture but not exactly. And I've ordered from Cyberlox shop before. The last one came in a box, not in like this like just kind of like packaged situation, but both times the shipping's been really quick. The like actual processing time on the Cyberlox themselves, both time has been like a month, which is fair. They are custom made to order, and like they're complex things to make. Like you can DIY them. I just don't even want to attempt that yet. I might do in the future for content purposes, but we are going to unbox this now. I'm a little bit nervous because it's just in like a bubble mailer. I popped a bubble, so it's like there is a layer of padding. I'm just nervous. I don't want to cut into any of the Cyberlox too badly, so I'm going to use a pair of like pretty shitty scissors and try and like I'm going to try to like grab like this, like it's flat, and just stab. There we go. Okay, cool. I think I managed to do it. Aha! Here we go. I think I might be able to kind of now cut. These scissors are pretty actually good at cutting this. They're technically hair scissors that I use for my fringe, but like I've managed to like bend them out of shape. So I'm just using kitchen scissors for my fringe, but I figured this would be a little bit safer. Oh, I love it when it just like I love it when it does that. Tea break is always required. I got a new piercing the other day, my Medusa. I finally got it done after like wanting it for quite a while, and it's been weird like drinking tea ever since. I don't know why. It feels kind of cool, but I'm getting used to it. All lip piercings feel weird when you first get them. Right, let's get on with it. We now got the bubble wrap, which is pretty thick bubble wrap. So I definitely do feel like they're pretty protected. I would just be worried that like if you got a knife or something, you could easily slice through and accidentally damage the Cyberlox. But you'd hope people would open it with a bit more care, but you never know, I guess. Ooh. Oh my goodness. These look so cool. I obviously haven't unfurled them fully yet, but just looking at the colours, I didn't realise in the listing photo, I don't know if it was oblivious or not, there's like shiny in it. So it's like shiny. My other ones are neon and glow in the dark. There's a hilarious photo of me from the last Bunker 13 that I went to. I'll put it here. And someone else was wearing the same Cyberlox as me, and you could just, both our heads are just glowing. It's fucking hilarious, but yeah. Oh my goodness, these look incredible. I just got a little thing. So yeah, this is Cyberlox shop. This is the only place I've ever gotten Cyberlox from. That's not quite true. I bought a pair of Cyberlox from Vinted, but they were originally a pair of Cyberlox, and ever since then I bought all mine from Cyberlox shop. So yeah, oh my goodness, let's pull these out. I am so excited. So they're the same as the like mean green or neon green ones, whatever they're called. They've got these like really thick bands, which I like pretty much. But are the Cyberlox. These are the Cyberlox themselves. I don't know kind of how much you can see, but they've got a lot of these like little foam accents on them, little crosses. These are the Black Medics Cyberlox. I have always wanted like nurse or medical themed Cyberlox. There's a lot of like reoccurrent imagery from like old like 2000s photo shoots of lots of like cyber like goths with nun stuff and whatnot. But I don't really, I don't like it on myself. I don't find I suit white very well. It kind of just washes me out. So I was always looking for a black pair, and these are really, really cool. Oh my gosh. So yeah, they've got, I asked for mine with no ribbon accents. So they had these ribbon accents throughout them, and these are like different. These are like plastic like tubes, not little like ribbons, but they are so awesome. Some of these are like pretty short as well, which adds a lot of like interesting dimension. That's one and that's the other. They're pretty identical. So you hear there's not too much difference in them. One's not like overtly colour heavier than the other, I don't think, or anything. But yeah, I'm gonna go grab my other pair to compare them to thickness and stuff. So these are my other pairs. This is my other pair. Again, you have to store them like this on a coat hanger, and I have mine on a like rack, just hanging with like some of my cool dresses and stuff. But yeah, these are the current ones, and I'm gonna just quickly take them off just so I can compare like heaviness and weight, because Cyberlox are definitely a bit heavy. You get used to them. The first time I ever wore them, my Cyberlox was just out to a club one night, and I had two, and I ended up wearing just one in a ponytail because they were kind of heavy on my head. But so this is the mean green. Yeah, I have ended up cutting a few of the foam accents off here just because they were bent, unfortunately, from me not correctly storing them for a period of time, and I was unable to bend them back, so I just ended up cutting them off. But comparing them weight wise, they're pretty similar, to be honest, and like you can kind of see the thickness is pretty good. And these definitely look very full on my head. So yeah, like I can see why these are very similar kind of thickness and whatnot. So yeah. So yeah, they're very similar thickness. I think the black makes these ones maybe look a little bit thinner against like my black clothes and black hair. But like holding them, they are pretty much the exact same weight. This one is maybe the tiniest bit heavier. And that's only really because I've ended up cutting off some of the foam accents from this just where they got misshapen when I was storing them incorrectly. So there's like a foam accent missing, and that's the weight difference. So they are pretty much the same weight. But yeah, I really love them. They're so cool. These little accents, I had these in my first Cyberlox and I really, really liked them. So yeah, I'm so glad I've got them back in these. I think they add a cool dimension and texture. But yeah, I will quickly go and put my hair into space buns. Okay, so I've managed to put my hair into space buns, and I got some bobby pins, so I'm going to get cracking. So I know I've explained this before, but I'm kind of just going to talk through it again just because it does take a bit of time to get used to doing it, and you might not want to go watch the other video. I don't know, I'm not going to judge. So this is going to go on this side of my head, so I'm just going to flip it. As you can see, there's kind of like a natural way that all of these go out like this, kind of curves like that. You want to flip it like this. I'm going to play the guitar if I do this, so apologies. You just kind of want to do it like that. And then around your space bun,
as tight as you can possibly get it at like the bottom of the spaceman preferably. Like fucking just tie it. I like to kind of pull the spaceman up a little bit and then tie it some more. Just a second knot as well. I'm doing this completely blind, by the way, so sorry if it ends up looking kind of terrible. And luckily these straps just kind of blend in, but I wouldn't recommend like cutting them off or anything, even if they do annoy you, just because you want them so that you can obviously tie them up again, use them multi-use. Classic, just flip and just kind of adjust and arrange. I'm just using a few bobby pins to properly make sure it's like secure. Obviously I don't need it to be too secure just for this, but if you're like trying to put them on for like going out, you want them to be secure. I am actually very excited. I do have an event to wear these to in like the next few weeks. I have a Cybergoth night in Leeds called Bunker 13, which I'm incredibly excited about. I love Bunker 13. It's such a fun night. I've been so many times already. Now I've got to try to do the other one. Right, we'll get this one on. Try anyway. Ow. I just like slightly punched myself in the face. Okay. So again, once you've like tied that around, you're going to want a bobby pin. I just kind of do this by feel, just seeing what makes it feel stronger, what makes it feel more secure. This is slightly difficult, trying to make sure you've like got both of them like flipped on the right side of your head, I find. Cool, right, I have them both on, so I will readjust the camera and you'll be able to see them properly. Okay, so here they are. What do you guys think? I love them so much. I love them so much. They don't feel as heavy on my head as the green ones do, weirdly. I have had to like bend a few of these a little bit to like get them to not be sticking up, but like anything, that does just kind of happen. And yeah, I really like it. I don't know how visible it is on camera, but they kind of like shine in the light. Let me see if I can get like my phone light to see if it's more obvious. I don't know if you can tell, but there is some like shimmer in some of them, some of the red ones, but they're really cool. They definitely are gonna look cool. I've got like a nurse headband that I think I'm just gonna like slot over here. And yeah, I love them. They look so awesome. I am so happy with them. They're $42.99, which I think is a reasonably good price with a few quid shipping. Like, they're pretty cool. Unlike my other ones, they have like these foam accents on them, so I understand why they're not. The other ones were like $39.99. But yeah, they are awesome. I love them so much. I am so excited to wear them. I have Bunker 13 in a few weeks' time. It's such a cool night and I am very excited. I got a cool outfit planned and whatnot. I know I'm such like a nerd for pre-planning my clubbing outfits like weeks in advance, but there's like 4 Bunker 13s a year, 3. So like I feel like I'm allowed. I keep doing that. There's like 4 Bunker 13s in the year, 3 actually, I'm pretty sure, maybe. And yeah, I love planning out what I'm going to wear in advance, and I'm so excited to be able to wear these because these are like awesome. I've had these on for a little bit. They're definitely feeling pretty strong, pretty sturdy on my head. And yeah, I'm very excited to have to wear them to Bunker 13. I'm very excited to wear them to Bunker 13, which is in a few weeks' time. So yeah, if you live anywhere near it, I'll link I'll put their Instagram in the bio so you can follow them, just because they're such a cool club night and I'd highly recommend people go. I managed to tie the fucking Cyberlock in it. Wow. Well done me. So I'm gonna add my red pair to my little coat hanger kind of storage situation. This is how I do them. I just evenly distribute one each side, so I'm just gonna do the same for this now. This is the way you're supposed to store Cyberlocks. Don't store them in a bag, don't store them under your bed or anything like that. Hang them up because they won't get as misshapen if you do this. and it looks cool. If you have like a freestanding like wardrobes like unit or whatever, this is such a cool way to store them because they are a conversation starter if people come in your room. I keep accidentally playing guitar. It might have been a tiny bit of a mistake to film in this little corner, but background's cool. Here we go. So I've got my new storage solution. This looks so awesome. I am very excited for this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am very excited about just getting to see these stored in my room, let alone wear them. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'm sorry this video was not what I planned it to be. Yeah, if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. It really helps a lot. Bye!